Hey everyone, I'm Nate.
And I'm Abby.
We're the RC Sailors, and today we're out at our airfield. We had to pick a shady spot. I didn't bring sunglasses or a hat or anything. I'm squinting, it's so bright out. But that means it's nice out. It's not raining, and the wind isn't too crazy bad. We're testing a couple things out today. We've got a new dead cat. You're welcome, everybody, on the mic, so that should help windy conditions.
Not an actual dead cat.
No.
The cover on our mic.
Yes, and something awesome that we're going to do a maiden flight on today. We're not trying to set any records here by being the first to feature this on YouTube, but we are going to have fun with it nonetheless. This is my very first flight experience, and I thought it would be fun to kind of document this with you guys, to just see how it goes. I have updated everything at the house.
So, to say the name, Nathan got a DJI Mavic Pro.
Thanks, Abby. Yeah, I thought maybe everyone already knew that, but
probably because the title.
Sorry. Yeah. So, as you see, I've got a few batteries here. I think, see, I'm all new to this. You guys are all probably yelling at me, that's not how you do it. A friend of mine grabbed one of these and just realized he didn't have any time or anywhere to fly it because he had to go to a certain spot or two to fly, but he does have space for ground vehicles and he really likes those. So we swapped some ground vehicles for this. Anyway, I ended up with all the charging stuff. You will have already seen this in a little unboxing basically. So today we just want to get it in the air. I think I got everything I need. I believe so. I just need to hook my cell phone up to this.
And get it in the air.
And get it in the air. Everything looks really good on my screen. I set up some hot buttons underneath, and the first one that I did was lights on and off on the right side. Let's see if that works.
Nope. Oh,
there it goes. Yeah. Maybe I had to hold it, not sure. I just didn't get it the first time, but seems to work. And then the other one is an autofocus button. So I'm going to press record, which, Abby, now is a button on the transmitter to record rather than on your device. I like that a lot. It's right up here. And then here's photos up there. I like that. You also have the option on the touchscreen. Most of you guys already know a lot of this stuff, but this is my first Mavic in person ever, so I'm going to take off. Awesome. Okay. There we go. Got my tap to focus going. I'm gonna come over here with Abby, and we're just gonna fly around and see how this does. Kind of timing everything, and just gonna take it nice and slow at first. Get a shot of us, see how that works. That is just such a tiny camera on there, isn't it? Let's pull that camera down. See how the lighting does. See, we're standing in the shade, so I'm curious to see how the auto stuff does. I mean, it's, you know, it's dark for us because it's telling me to calibrate the compass, or it's going back and forth from saying it's good on GPS to saying I need to calibrate the compass. So I don't want to fly too far. I may need to calibrate stuff. But that is a wonderful shot. Wow. Apparently I'm filming in 4K. And we're still in line of sight, but that's one of the most beautiful shots I think I've ever seen. That's pretty amazing. I was yawling here. Really, wow.
So how do the camera functions work on this? Is that what that little knob is for?
Well, I know that I have tap to focus on this, and it's the first drone that we've owned that does something like that. You can tap the screen and it'll do an autofocus there, or you can hit this little hotkey button that I've set on the back to focus. So I don't know if it's gonna make that look any better or worse, but we're trying it. I think I do need to calibrate this because it's telling me continually that I need to do a calibration there.
You're just asking for this to break.
Yes. Yeah. That is a beautiful shot. The crazy thing about this versus my Inspire is that I have an amazing video reception, and on the Inspire it just cuts out all the time and you don't really know what you're filming.
And that was our main disappointment with the Inspire, because we trusted certain people to give it honest reviews.
Yeah.
And they failed to mention the terrible video signal that you get with the Inspire.
Abby, I want you to just see how, I want to pass this over to you.
I still have not even flown our Inspire.
Well, this I trust, so here, take it.
I don't, because you said it keeps going back and forth.
But it's still fine. It flies like any other drone. We do need to calibrate the compass, but I want you to just hold the controls and see how...
I don't even know where it is.
It's out there. There's a little black dot, but you can see with the FPV shot. So I'm going to show you guys just really quick. Abby flying the Mavic. She is much better on the camera than I am. What do you think of that video signal versus the Inspire?
I don't even know. I forgot how to fly a drone.
Imagine it's just your race drone, except you don't need as much throttle. That's all throttle.
Yeah, that's throttle.
Yeah.
That's good.
What's wrong with you?
How to fly.
Right stick moves. Oh my gosh, you're embarrassing me. What's wrong?
I don't know. There we go.
You doing okay?
Yeah.
Okay. But how's the video signal? That's what I want you to tell me.
Oh, it's not even cutting out, so it's pretty nice.
So when you have a video drone, what's the most important thing?
That you can see what you're filming.
Yeah. And with our Inspire, we were never able to do that. Ever.
How do I get, are these the camera?
The left one is up and down, and that is it for now.
Whoa. So can you set the sensitivity on that?
Yes.
That is
yes.
way too much.
Well, if you barely move it, it's less sensitive. You see?
Oh.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I see now.
Okay. And guys, in the process of while we're flying this and having some fun here, how is the audio? Do you think it's better? It's a fairly windy day. Let me show them the windsock. You keep flying. I'm gonna show them the windsock here. Look at that. We got some wind. I'm sure you can hear it. But hopefully it's better than previous videos, because we've got I see the drone there. We've got a dead cat on here. How's it say your flight time is doing? At the very top of the screen.
22 minutes.
22 minutes left.
So we don't have a move camera left and right?
Well, to be honest, I don't really know. I think you can.
What does this one do?
That is the brightness up and down. Okay. I'm still learning. This is my very first flight with the Mavic, and I didn't think I would own one. Really, ever. I mean, for those of you that seriously follow our channel, you should know I didn't really think I was ever going to own one of these.
That goes down fast. Look at that.
Pretty fast, yeah.
I am confused about the knob thing. It's kind of hard to remember which way is which.
For the gimbal up and down?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just get used to it. But what do you think?
I mean, it seems really solid.
Yeah. It's too bad the Inspire doesn't have this technology built into it.
The fact that the video signal is not cutting out makes me really angry that we have an Inspire and it's terrible.
Yeah.
I've hated that thing since day one.
Yeah, we've had nothing but problems with it. Now, I have to tell you guys, this is pretty important. I sat down by myself for about, what would you say, Abby, a half hour?
Yeah.
And I was able to get the Mavic completely updated in a matter of a half hour, and that was most of that time was me just waiting for it to update. The Inspire, we always had to pop a memory card into the controllers. We had to pop a memory card in and
until
out
the
of
very last update.
Yes, yes. But it was a headache and a half to get that to actually be airborne.
That's full throttle.
In camera
That's cutting
mode.
my flight time like insane.
Yes.
Like I just lost 3 or 4 minutes of flight time by
It
that
should come
time.
back now that you've not done that. And you also have something called sport
Yeah,
mode.
it's going back up now. It's really
Would you like to try sport mode?
Nope.
You sure?
You can try it.
Yeah, I think I will. Let's pass it back off. You've got more flight time than me.
You're the one who handed it.
I know, I'm just messing with you.
Hey, I see that farm back there you were talking about.
Yeah.
I've never seen that before. It's pretty neat.
Isn't that just amazing though?
Yeah.
Amazing. Also, this came with its own memory card. I was surprised by that. Well, maybe they don't all come with it, but we got one with ours.
Right here on the preview, the camera seems pretty good.
Yeah. It's filming in 4K. So we may be able to produce this in 4K and upscale the DSLR that we're using.
I'm going to point this back at us. That's what I'm trying to do.
Okay.
Or it's going to fall out of the sky. That's kind of scary.
Fall out of the sky.
Oh no.
What are you saying?
It just looked like, oh, it looks like it's going so fast.
But in the air, but on your screen it probably doesn't, right?
No.
You ready to pass back off?
Yeah, here.
Sorry, I'm not filming her, guys. She's way up there. That's why I can see her, but the camera won't do it any justice.
Step back over here.
Yeah, this is insane. Just insane. Did you use the right knob, Annie? I don't think you did, really.
No, I was just flying it.
Man, oh man.
Man, oh man, oh man.
I think I would adjust the sensitivity of the gimbal, just because if you want to fly and move the gimbal at the same time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Unless you can do left and right pans on your gimbal, you'll have to set the sensitivity of turning it left and right like down a lot. You'll never be able to do like panning left to right shots.
Let's
You know
see
what I mean?
if I can find us. Oh yeah, we're over in the shade. Everything on this just looks
You want us to go stand out in the sun?
so smooth.
You want to go stand out in the sun?
We can.
Okay, I had to restart the camera anyway. Okay, let's go.
There we are. You can see now. I don't know how often I'm going to need to use the focus feature, and then that's something that we'll just have to get used to.
Is there like follow me and stuff on
Yes,
this?
there is. Do I know how to access it yet? No. Let me just see if I can figure intelligent flight mode terms. Okay.
I'm just waiting for this to fall out of the sky.
Any reason?
I worry.
We can do a lot. Let's just try a simple follow me. We'll do that.
Au revoir, my baby.
Let's see.
Go. Is it following?
No.
Oh.
We're gonna have to recalibrate it
Oh.
as we were suggesting. So fair enough. Fair enough. We're just gonna hit normal. Okay, so we do need to do a compass calibration out here. We probably shouldn't even be flying it without having calibrated the compass.
Stupid.
Thank you.
This is stupid, by the way, that you're flying it without the compass calibration. You know better.
I do know better.
You should land it and calibrate it. That would make me feel better. How much flight time do you got?
One thing that you have to do when you calibrate the compass is know how to calibrate it. So I need to do some instruction reading. You know, here's the thing. We've had some people get upset with us over the fact that sometimes we come out here without reading every ounce of the instructions before we make a video. But let's be real and honest with each other. How often, when you buy something, and I'm talking to you watching our videos, do you sit down and open the instructions and read every ounce of it before you build it, play with it, or use your new tool? Most of the time, we start using it when we want to learn more things about it, we read the instructions. So So we offer a fair and genuine experience. I mean, most people are going to charge their battery, update it, and then come out and fly it. And that's what we're doing, that's what we're showing. See, I climbed too fast, I wanted to go back some. How much flight time do I have? You were asking. My battery is at 53%, flight battery. I have my low warning set at 30%. And it says we have 13 minutes left, and we've been recording for 13 minutes. So that's exactly half.
That's so much more, it's more quieter than the Inspire 2.
Yes, it is.
This far away, you could still clearly hear the Inspire.
And see it, and be afraid of it. It's a big machine. This is a good tool to have in your arsenal. I shouldn't have doubted the Mavic as long as I did. You know, it's hard when you have a bad experience with a company to put more faith in that company. I mean, Abby and I have bought a lot of DJI products, from the Osmo, the Ronin, or Ronin, some people say.
We like to call him
Ron, and the Inspire, and all three of those devices have given us a lot of headache and trouble. So for us to come out here and have a good experience with the DJI product is kind of like, well, it's unexpected. It's truly unexpected. And I think a lot of people that do reviews and stuff are afraid to tell you their negative experiences with big companies like DJI because they're afraid, oh no, what if they never send us anything, or whatever. But obviously Abby and I are not afraid to tell you the truth and the facts of our experiences. And part of that is that this right now is exceeding my expectations, and I hope it is yours too.
And I hope it continues.
I hope it continues to do so, yeah. Now there's a sport mode on here. I threw the switch.
I probably don't sound very happy right now because all DJI products to this point have extremely stressed me out. So I am very hesitant on this one, but I'm impressed so far.
Yeah.
But I was also impressed with the Inspire after we got it in the air, but the functionality of it, after we've used it for a year and a half, I'm just not impressed with.
I'm trying to figure out.
But this is good. So far, so good.
So I threw the switch, and I just want to see how fast I can fly here. We're going to go with miles per hour and see what it gets up to. Looks like we are cruising at about 20 miles an hour. Almost 21. Yes, down at the bottom.
Did the Inspire tell you that?
Yeah, but not as clearly located. Now I'm going to throw the switch up, and I believe that's going to put it in sport mode. Not allowed to switch aircraft mode if needed. Okay, so apparently I cannot access that yet, and I don't know why. This
Probably
is a learning
because
process.
you have to calibrate.
Could be.
Which we're all sitting here or sitting at home telling you to calibrate your compass now.
Well, hopefully not. Hopefully people are not yelling at the screen telling me to calibrate it. They're enjoying the flight and enjoying the fact that we have one of these and that it is a learning experience. You know, the first time I flew my race drone, I did not fly it in acro or air mode. It took me hundreds of flights to learn how to fly it like that. And this is my first Mavic flight, so you guys can bear with me. And this is a learning process.
This is gonna be a long video.
You know what? I think that is part of the truth of flying this for people, is showing them the real flight time. It is gonna be a long video.
And how many batteries do we have for this now?
3.
We got 3. How many comes with it when you buy it? I think you bought an extra one or something?
Officially, I believe 1. And I picked
So you
up
bought 2 extras on Amazon after you got this?
Yes.
Okay. A little sneaky thing.
Well, okay, let's look at it this way. I believe this battery is outliving our other 2 Inspire batteries combined. Don't you? I feel like it.
Yeah, we get about a 15-minute flight time, I think.
On the good battery.
Yeah.
On the larger battery.
Yeah.
Okay, we are at 36%, and I'm going to want to land it at 30%, which is probably going to be about an 18 to 19 minute flight time. doesn't mean we couldn't fly. We could actually fly it longer, but 30% is a pretty good place to land. We're gonna have to start bringing this with us when we go places, Abby.
As long as I don't fly a plane into it.
Yeah.
That would be a sad day.
Well, this is just fun to fly.
Are you landing?
Just coming into us. Now, most of you guys, when you're watching this, you're going to be saying, hey, why not just get the Spark? Because the Spark just came out, right? Most of you know that.
Well, really we didn't get a good deal on the Spark either.
No, yeah, we got a good deal on this. We already had the RC vehicles, so it was a good trade. Now the Spark, let's just say I ordered one today, because if we get a Spark, we actually have to buy it. No one's giving it to us. So if I ordered the Spark today, it's going to take about a month for it to come. And the only place I can find it available is Amazon. So you guys let us know. Should we get the Spark? Pros and cons? Not sure about it, although it looks really cool. Yes or no on the Spark? I'd like to hear your opinions on it in the comment section below. We've got some drones. There we go. There we go.
We've got some drones, what?
We've got some drones that do similar things to the Spark. So is it worth picking up a little Spark? Let us know in the comment section below. I'm going to stop filming and I'll land it and then stop filming. So I'm going to land back on the sidewalk, Abby. That was pretty neat. So that was a really neat landing. I brought it in, and when it was about right here, it forced a hover. It did not allow it to go down. I was holding full down. It didn't allow it to go down until it held that hover for about 2 seconds or so, and then it was able to land.
So what was the flight time, Nathan?
Well, I don't know because I stopped filming.
Oh, you're supposed to look.
Yeah, I was too worried about landing. I stopped filming, and so that little timer went away. But I would guess 18 to 19 minutes. Now, that was actually really cool. An outstanding experience that I'm glad I finally was able to share with you guys.
I didn't plan on flying this at all. I still haven't flown the Inspire, so that's pretty awesome. With
the Inspire, I just feel like there's so much that can go wrong with it. It's a heavy, big, scary piece of machinery, and when you're flying it, I just like feel bad that if something goes wrong, you know, you might beat yourself up or something if it goes down. It's very risky. Every time we fly the Inspire, it's like we're gambling, and I don't like that at all. That experience is not something that should be a part of this hobby. You know, you shouldn't be afraid to fly something. This was just a really good, smooth experience. It looked great. The video signal was better. If today someone said, I'm going to give you an Inspire or a Mavic, even at the original prices of like $3,500 for 2 controllers on the Inspire versus the Mavic, after that flight that I just had, I would say the Mavic, because I could actually use the Mavic. But
we were pretty excited when we finally got the Inspire up in the air. It's the longevity, you know, how it performs over a long period. That's when you really get a good feel for things. So
yeah. Okay, so that, you know,
we'll have to do definitely a follow-up video.
That's just one flight on this.
First flight.
Hoping it lasts a long time. I got 3 batteries for it. I'm hoping to fly it literally hundreds of times. So maybe after we get 100 flights in, we'll do a little follow-up. Maybe we'll start using this for some B-roll shots on our channel, and we'll let you guys know when we do. I'm very happy with this. Is it still worth buying today, even though it's been out for probably almost a year now? Yeah, absolutely. I'm really happy I got this. So, couple things. Let us know what you think about us picking up a Mavic now after it's been out for a while. Also, should we get the DJI Spark or not? Do you think it's worth it? Because if we order one today, it's going to take a month for it to come, and everybody and their brother has already done a video on it that was given to them. And the dead cat on the mic. Look at all that wind. Hear my voice. Is it better than previous videos? I hope that was the best investment of them all. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next video. Mavic, can't believe we got one.